Hey everybody, this is Mitch with General Devices, and I wanted to take some time today to show you guys your new eBridge templates and workflows that we have here. We have two new buttons over here to the left for your ALS and BLS, as well as your advanced airway confirmation template. I'm going to walk through some of them and some of the changes that we have here created for you. Okay, so for the first thing that I want to cover here is on the ALS BLS notifications, and you're going to see that they're separated into two buttons here. So anything that falls under the red criteria, you would select the red template here, and then anything for either green or yellow that meets that criteria, you'll select the green here. I'm just going to showcase what that looks like. You'll still have your list. Nothing on the forms has changed. Really, the only thing that was changed or included was this additional information section right here that would allow you to select for security restraints needed or isolation room required. And that actually is included on every alert and every template here. So nothing's changed there, but again, just wanted to showcase that these two are differentiated out. That helps out the facility and understanding that they may have two different tones or alerts, so that way they won't be getting any type of notification fatigue. Okay, so the next thing that I want to highlight here would actually be under the STEMI alert. We're going to go ahead and open this up, and I wanted to showcase that obviously when you're doing your 12 lead EKG here, that it is required that we attach that image. You're going to see this drop down here for any Windows or Android device. This is going to be actually a required field, and it's going to be also on iOS as well. But this is just required, and it's going to be filled out that you need to select the drop down. But again, the 12 lead image needs to be attached, and that is required. Going down here as well, I wanted to showcase again that we have the additional info section on this template as well as all of the other templates. But again, just giving you guys the security and isolation room requirements, notification to give to the facility that you're bringing to. Also, we went ahead and wanted to tackle the trauma alert here for you guys as well. I'm going to walk through this to showcase what is actually changed or required on here. I'm going to fill this out as we go. So let's say we have a 67-year-old male. You're able to select age is required, as you saw in the red bordered box there. We can select sex from there. We can attach any recordings or photos onto this case for trauma as well. The trauma team requested, you're able to select yes or no. We're going to select yes here, and then we're going to get into the ACS accreditations here, and you can select actually multiple of these. So it's not just a one and done. You're able to select any that are applicable to your case. Just wanted to show that real quick. And as well as the vital signs, we're making the systolic is actually going to be a required field. So let's go ahead and do 120. And then dystolic is not required, but again, always want good information to include. And then heart rate is going to be actually required here. As you can see, there's a GCS total, respiration rates you're able to include, as well as any of the additional information, as we mentioned, is all on the cases now. And you can go ahead and send that off to your teams. But that's just a real quick overview of the trauma template that we've changed for you guys. Okay, next I wanted to go ahead and highlight the changes under OB here. So I'm going to go open up this template in this case. We did not change a lot of things here, but we did add something for quality of life for you guys. Under APGAR, we added the calculator in, so you guys can go ahead and utilize this. And as you're going ahead and there's filling out, it'll give the total down here in a second, but I wanted to showcase if you forgot, or maybe you're not sure, we did include underneath the eyes here, the information little tabs. We did give the breakdown for the scales to help you guys out. And as you can see here, if I go through, it'll total that automatically for you guys. So we added that under the OB as well. All right, so for the next and last change that I wanted to showcase and highlight here is actually the new advanced airway confirmation form. So once you hit this tab, it's going to open up this new template here that we added. And again, please contact your REMSCO representative as to when you utilize this template, but we just wanted to do a walkthrough of it real quick. This is going to be highlighting whoever has placed or utilized an advanced airway on a patient. So you can see here, obviously, you can include any type of information here from a photo, recording, or even just a voice recording. You're also able to fill in the information of the provider, the airway provider originally, as well as the date and time. And this is also going to go ahead, give you the patient characteristics and data on that. You're also able to see here down that the medications that were used is a drop down. You can select that. These are your common medications that we were able to fill in here, as well as the dosages that you can include for each one of your medicines. You don't have to use all of these. Again, if you only use one or two medications, you can use the third one blank. But again, contact your representative for confirmation on those. These are just the things that are included. And obviously you have post-intubation management. And this has a unique own drop set of medicines that are able to be used, as well as the initial device. You're able to select through here. You can select multiple if they were used, and as well as secondary device for your airway interventions, and also number of attempts, supraglottic airway type you're able to input, as well as additional techniques used. Again, this is also in a multiple selector here, so you can use multiple there. ETT info, and we're also able to go ahead and we put in the CORMAC and the Mallampati scores. Then you're able to select, obviously, which ones we achieved here. and as well as the provider. So this is again going to be information that is captured from the initial provider. And then there is ED physician. So that's going to be whenever you arrive at the facility, and they can select their criteria and put in that criteria, as well as their name and provider license, as well as any other comments that you need. So this is a little bit of a template. Again, just wanted to kind of do a highlight and overview. If you have any other questions, again, default to your REMSCO representative. And if there's any questions that we can help answer, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to give maybe additional trainings or clarify some things for you guys too. So thanks so much. Appreciate your time, and thank you.